right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
This isn't a diagnosis. This is individuals that we booked in that self-admitted.
What are the new measures the Yakima County Jail took in 2024 to help inmates struggling with substance abuse? Our Emily Goodell is going in depth.
Also, Benton PUD is proposing a retail rate increase. We're breaking down the numbers for you. Plus,
yeah, obviously it starts with a face-off win.
Our Dan Hansen brings you this week's Kraken Game of the Week.
Later,
I got to this country back in 1993, and I know the feeling when you first come over.
A Day Without Immigrants is a national movement encouraging people to stay home today. Our Monique Ledesma shows us the local impact.
And Stacy is tracking snow for parts of our viewing area.
That's right. We see snow on the radar. When will it impact you? All the details coming up. Your news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday, February the 3rd, Monday, February the 3rd. I'm Wendy Redmond. I don't know where that came from.
Hey, you know what?
I don't know.
It wouldn't be that bad if it was almost Friday.
Skipped ahead a few days.
That's okay. That's all right.
I don't know.
Happy Monday, everybody. And we do hope you had a great weekend. Well, by 4 this afternoon, we decided to call it a First Alert Weather Day. So let's get right to Stacy Lee.
Yes, she is tracking all the reasons behind it. What are you looking at there, Stacy?
Well, I'm wishing it was Thursday too, but you know, here we are. It's Monday. We're tracking snow, guys. Lots of snow falling in central Oregon, all the way along the foothills of the Oregon Blues, moving their way on up. Look at this. We're starting to see some rain showers impacting Hermiston to College Place, and we're going to start to see some snow impacting our area. I'm starting to see it there in the Horse Heaven Hills tonight. Let's look a little bit more closely where we're seeing some rain, mixed precip here in the hills just behind the Tri-Cities, but we are going to possibly see some snow here in the lower elevations. Now, there is a winter weather advisory in place for all the area in purple. Check it out, 3 to 8 inches above 4,000 feet in the Blues tonight. Foothills, we could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow. Tri-Cities area, maybe an inch. We'll have to see, but maybe just a few flakes. Impacted by that atmospheric river as this low pressure system pushes that atmospheric further to the south. That's going to start pushing moisture right into our region in the form of snow. Right now, though, pretty calm and quiet in Yakima, 36 degrees on our Bi-Mart Skycam. The feels like temp is 30, so we were heading for some chilly temperatures tonight. Down in the 20s, as you can see, for most of our area. 19, though, in Ellensburg. So snow tonight. Most of it will collect along the foothills of the Blues, but lower elevations could be seeing that. Unsettled tomorrow with more snow on the way. Chilly overnight lows tonight. More lowland snow later this week. I'll break it all down for you coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Well, the Yakima County Jail has been in the headlines for a lawsuit filed by the family of an inmate who died in their care in 2023.
Reporting to commissioners this morning, the jail director said 3 people died while in custody at the jail last year. But as Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us, according to that report, that's not the jail's biggest struggle.
While mental health and homelessness continue to be challenges, the jail director says substance abuse was a concern for 75% of inmates admitted to the jail last year. Substance abuse, an issue for nearly 5,000 out of 6,600 inmates last year. The jail partnering with local service providers to get more inmates into treatment, including a new medication for opioid use disorder program.
Prior to the MOUD program, if somebody came in already on a program like Suboxone, we would continue that medication, but we were unable to start anybody on that medication.
Now they can assess, prescribe, and provide that medication while in jail and upon release.
We had 36 clients that have successfully transferred out to continue their care with comprehensive health care.
Plus, updating the jail's body scanner to better detect people trying to smuggle drugs into the jail, and bringing in Canine Luca to detect contraband drugs.
He has searched 617 different environments and has seized 32 contraband items.
Other improvements in 2024, new Overwatch medical alert bracelets to monitor vital signs for inmates at risk of health emergencies and alert corrections officers to problems.
7 individuals that could potentially save their life due to this ban because otherwise we wouldn't have responded when we did.
Plus, a new reentry program called Project Pause, partnering with community organizations to help unhoused people with reentry plans. 23 out of the initial 101 participants didn't return to jail.
Although these are small numbers, it's showing that it is having some impact of keeping individuals out of jail when they're able to have some control and choice of the decisions that they make on or services that are provided to them.
The goals for 2025 to expand the canine detection and reentry programs, find ways to cut down on costs, and increase revenue by exploring grant opportunities and taking on additional housing contracts. They also plan to do a jail design study to determine what changes they might be able to make to improve efficiency and safety. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Emily. Today, the Oregon Department of Corrections announced a significant reform initiative. It's to overhaul the division that provides health care to adults in custody. The initiative includes the following actions. The state named Dr. Michael Seal as interim chief of medicine. The DOC also hired Falcon Correctional and Community Services Incorporated. That's a national consulting firm specializing in correctional health care. And finally, they will hire a dedicated health services recruiter. That person will be tasked with attracting qualified professionals such as physicians, nurses, mental health practitioners, and support staff.
New at 6, we have a local in-custody death to report tonight. 57-year-old Sean Patrick Thomas died this morning. Thomas was incarcerated at Two Rivers Correctional Institution in Umatilla and passed away at the facility while on hospice care. Thomas entered DOC custody on October 2nd, 2013 from Columbia County with an earliest release date of December 5th, 2041. DOC says they take all in-custody deaths seriously, so an investigation has now begun.
New tonight, we now know who will take the reins as Yakima's new police chief. City Manager Vicki Baker just announced she selected longtime Yakima Police Department member Sean Boyle for the role. Boyle has been serving as interim police chief since last summer. This after the retirement of Matt Murray, who had served as Yakima police chief since 2019. Following a 5-year stint as a U.S. Army military police officer from 91 through 96, Boyle joined the YPD as a corrections officer. In 97, Boyle became a YPD officer and joined the department's SWAT team in 1999. Boyle will be sworn in as Yakima Police Chief tomorrow during the Yakima City Council's regular meeting.
Benton PUD is proposing a 5% retail rate increase effective April 1st of this year. Officials say this would be the first rate increase since 2019. A customer information meeting about this potential change will be held at 5:30 p.m. Thursday, February 13th at the Benton PUD Auditorium in Kennewick. Customers can also participate remotely via Microsoft Teams. For an average residential customer, the proposed increase will result in an increase of about $6 per month, from $115 to $121. The median monthly residential bill for comparable Northwest utilities is $136. We have a bigger breakdown of the numbers right now on our website. Just go to applevalleynewsnow.com.
Firehouse Subs in West Richland is officially back in business and helping firefighters. Today, the restaurant reopened under new ownership off Keene Road. To help kick off their reopening, they are doing a fundraising campaign all month. It's called Fabulous Fridays at Firehouse Subs in Tri-Cities. Every Friday this month, they will donate 10% of proceeds to the Kennewick Firefighters Local 1296 Benevolent Fund. This money will help them buy thermal imaging cameras for the paramedic crews. And during the weekend at Yokes Market in Kennewick, Yes, it was a little chilly out there. Kennewick firefighters stepped up for a great cause. It's all to raise money to fight blood cancer. Labor Union 1296 spent most of the day on a treadmill for this annual event. Their goal is to raise $8,000 through the LLS Firefighter Stair Climb. At last check before this weekend, they were at 69% of their goal. The Leukemia Lymphoma Society is at the forefront of the fight to cure blood cancer. Since 1949, LLS has invested more than $1.8 billion in groundbreaking research, pioneering many of today's most innovative approaches.
Apple Valley News Now, live at 6, is just getting started. Here's what's still ahead.
Yes, our Dan Hansen has this week's Kraken Game of the Week.
Also,
programs like this not only support the locals spending more money to help support their local businesses, but we also can see tourism increases.
the Mid-Columbia Performing Arts Center wants to hear from you live in about 20 minutes from now.
And could parts of Walla Walla and Pendleton see snow? Stacy is back with a look at your full First Alert forecast.
And before we head to break, a quick reminder about our First Alert weather app. Download it today for Android or Apple. You can type Apple Valley News Now weather, and you see that QR code on your screen right there. If you take your camera, point it right there, scan it, right? Yeah, you'll get it just like that. We'll be right back, everybody.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Save now at Buy Mart with 3 weeks of savings in our latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. You'll find Pepsi brand 12-packs, buy 2, get 2 free. Employee owned for 20 years. Buy Mart saves you more.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At NeuroStim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostimtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
My name's Will Enzi. I do the dock. I put stuff out in the store too. And I've been here for about 7 years and a half now. And I went over to Pascal, the tall guy, Robert. I got introduced to him and then he gave me the job. I like taking donations and I like talking to people. I like the people come here and yeah, this is a good place to work.
Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
The Kraken face-off against Detroit, 6:30 Tuesday, Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. Happening tonight, another chance for you to weigh in on the proposal to build what would be called the Mid-Columbia Performing Arts Center.
Officials say this would create a world-class performing arts center for the Tri-Cities and beyond. It would be built in Columbia Park West, right near the Reach Museum and overlooking the Columbia River. The center would be an 800-seat, 48,000 square foot facility designed for mid-sized local and touring concerts, theater, dance shows, film, and festivals.
The current designs for the building have two performance areas, a main stage area with all the technical accoutrements, and then in addition there's a community room, and this is a flexible space. It will have seating options, which can be used for small intimate performances or lectures or small film series.
The project is currently estimated to cost $80 million. A ballot measure for Richland residents would help pay for it. If voters say yes on February 11th, it would increase sales tax by 0.2%.
And as Election Day approaches, you are invited to attend a Q&A session tonight. It is from 6:30, so it's happening in about 15 minutes until 7:30. It's inside the Doris Roberts Gallery at the Richland Public Library. A similar session was held just a couple of weeks ago, you may remember. So again, that Election Day is February 11th.
The Kraken Game of the Week, sponsored by Yakima Federal.
Apple Valley News Now is your local TV home to the Seattle Kraken. The guys defeated the San Jose Sharks at home last Thursday, ending the Kraken's 2-game losing streak.
Well, the Sharks were hoping to end their 4-game losing streak on the road. Here's Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen with your Kraken Game of the Week.
The Seattle Kraken defeated the San Jose Sharks 6-2 on Thursday night, with Brandon Montour scoring 2 of Seattle's 4 second-period goals. Montour's first goal came at 2:54 in the second period that broke a 20-game scoreless streak for him and gave the Kraken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, obviously it starts with a face-off win, making plays, getting shooters in the right spots, and then obviously 5-on-3, spread them out, and good plays by everyone.
Chandler Stevenson, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Jaden Schwartz, and Ilya Tolvanen also scored for Seattle, while goalie Joey Decord made 26 saves. Schwartz's goal shortly after leaving the penalty box energized the crowd and solidified Seattle's momentum, putting the game out of reach for San Jose. With this win, Seattle has won 12 of its last 13 games with at least 4 goals scored.
All right, Dan Hansen with that. The Kraken and Detroit Red Wings face off at Climate Pledge Arena tomorrow night, with the pregame starting at 6:30 right here on ABC's Apple Valley News Now. Watch for free in the Tri-Cities area on Broadcast Channel 42.1, in the Yakima area on Broadcast Channel 35.1. Well, it is now the month of February, which also marks the beginning of Black History Month.
In the city of Yakima, the community is celebrating with a number of events. One of the more notable ones will take place on February 12th, as former Seattle Seahawk Shaquem Griffin will be the headline speaker at the OIC Community Center at 6 p.m. One day after, Griffin will attend the Young Leaders event, also at the OIC. That will be at 9 a.m. He'll wrap up his 2-day trip with another speech during the Yakima Rotary Luncheon from 12 until 1:30 p.m. Tickets for all 3 events are available online.
By the way, Griffin was the first player with one hand to be drafted in the NFL. At the end of the month, another Black History event will take place at Yakima Valley College.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
On a First Alert weather night and day for tomorrow. 35 degrees in our Yakima Federal Sky Cam. Feels like temp 29. It feels cold enough to snow, right? Winds are up to 7 miles an hour right now. Our sunset was at 5:05. Let's take a look at our radar. We are seeing lots of active snow kind of skirting around the blues into the northern blues outside of Walla Walla and Dayton, but we are starting to see some showers falling here and a little bit of mixed precip out on the Horseheaven Hill Mountains. And again, as this system moves further inland tonight, well, we could see some snowflakes developing around our area. In fact, we could see up to an inch or less in the Columbia Basin. We're looking at more of that snowfall to collect along the foothills of the Blues and those Blue Mountain passes tonight. 6 to 7 inches there, 2 to 5 possible along the foothills of the Blues. But again, most of it will be collecting along those higher elevations. Atmospheric river that's been pounding California continues. This upper level low has been sitting in our area. Now it's starting to push the AR, the atmospheric river, further south where it's needed in Los Angeles area. As it does that, some of that moisture starts to slide into our region. So we are getting impacted from the atmospheric river. And this guy sitting out here is going to continue to pick up moisture and kind of make our area unsettled. Here's where we're seeing some snow moving into across the Columbia Basin tonight, leaving a few flakes if they can land and stick. That's where we're going to see that overnight, even in Hermiston. Not a lot of accumulation, however, and that will start to move out of the area. The atmospheric river we're talking about bringing in that snow. This is where we start to see that impact overnight and into tomorrow's afternoon, where we're going to continue to see lots of heavy snow from Hermiston all the way down into Baker City on the I-84 corridor. More active weather out on the coast across Portland and across the Cascade Mountains. How much could we collect tonight? Maybe an inch, maybe less. Closer to Walla Walla, maybe 2 inches there. Pendleton could see up to 3 inches of snow. Those upper elevations, though, we'll see the biggest impacts. As we get into our Wednesday, we'll start to calm down snow-wise in the lower elevations. However, Snoqualmie Pass could pick up an additional 4 inches of snow. We'll kind of be in a little bit of a break in the lower elevations, but I will remind you to stay prepared for any kind of winter travel over the next several days anywhere across the Pacific Northwest. Let's talk about temps tonight. We're going to be in the teens and 20s, most of us in the 20s, but you do see 19 degrees in Ellensburg. For the Tri-Cities, there's a slight chance of some stray showers, maybe a couple snowflakes in the morning, but mostly cloudy for the rest of the day. But check out Friday. We could see some lower elevation snow developing here. Pretty quiet in Yakima, a little unsettled there, but we do see a little bit of sun popping out later on. It's those chilly overnight lows we'll have to pay attention to in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Here's what Walla Walla looks like. That's where we see our active weather, where we could see some actual snow collecting, and we could see some travel impacts late tonight and tomorrow in the Walla Walla area. Hermiston also looking for maybe a snow day on Friday with chilly overnight lows. Those temperatures continue to drop as we move through the week. So chilly weather, a little bit of snow. Puxatawny, I hear, did see his shadow over the weekend. So we're calling for 6 more weeks of winter. Now, I think I'm more accurate on calling what he's going to see versus what he predicts for the weather. Just saying.
I agree with you. I do.
So,
I do.
There you go.
All right. Well, coming up next on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, a large brain study is underway.
Yeah, we're going to share some of those results next in your Health Watch.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
This is Apple Valley Eats.
Ready to shake up your dining experience? Legends Casino Hotel has something for every taste. At Lucky Shots Coffee Bar, it's more than just coffee. Frothy lattes, bold espressos, hearty sandwiches, desserts, and more. Lucky Shots has a winning hand of flavors any time of the day. Join us for our full-service menu, or dive into our legendary buffet options, including our salad bar and a variety of desserts that will have you coming back for seconds. Explore the newly updated food court with so many choices to satisfy your craving. At Fortune's, savor a customized crab boil fit for a king, queen, or joker with all the extras. Try the crab boil with one of our specialty sauces, big enough to share, but don't be slow with your fork. This is good eating. Burger lovers, head to Legendary Burgers, try the Mount Adams, or go classic with fries and a Huckleberry shake. Craving pizza, pasta, and more? Creations has you covered. After that custom-made pizza pie, don't forget dessert. You just gotta try our house-made cannoli. For authentic Mexican-style cooking, Madre's Mexican Kitchen is a must. With fresh homemade tortillas and savory sauces, you will not be disappointed. Try our enchiladas, street tacos, or something new to you. Madre's is sure to bring it home. Whether you're here to dine or unwind, Legends Casino Hotel has a world of exciting flavors waiting for you. Bring your appetite, your friends and family, and let the culinary journey begin.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
But what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included, including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss. Grocery Outlet, bargain market.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Millions of Americans have brain diseases and disorders. What causes them and then how to prevent them, really unknown in many cases still.
Yeah, as much of the research has been focused on patients after diagnosis, a large brain study is happening right now. It's aimed at changing that.
Here's Mandy Gaither.
It includes Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, strokes, and epilepsy. Brain diseases and disorders affect so many people, but researchers say right now the root cause of many of them is still not fully understood.
Therefore, we cannot come up with any therapeutic or any treatment for most of the neurodegenerative disorders.
That's why Dr. Ahmad Najm and his team at Cleveland Clinic launched a large-scale brain study 3 years ago, hoping to not only help treat these diseases after diagnosis, but also to potentially prevent them altogether.
We are looking at the body and the brain before the disease happens. And this is what we call the silent phase.
During that phase, Najm says changes in the brain begin to happen years before symptoms start. For this study, researchers have enrolled nearly 3,600 healthy adults. Participants are age 50 and older with no known neurological disorder, or a healthy adult age 20 and above who have a family history of multiple sclerosis. They'll undergo testing and be monitored over the course of 20 years.
The ultimate hope is to find out what we call therapeutic biomarker. One of these changes could be a target of development of a new medication or repurposing of a medication that's already approved.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. is coming up next.
Yes, Stacy is tracking snow chances. Make sure you scan that QR code on your screen right now and stay on top of all the latest weather changes with our weather app. We'll be right back.
Skiing with incredible views. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single Papa Burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday Special at A&W.
Save now with 3 weeks of members-only savings with Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Buy 2, get 2 free Pepsi brand 12-packs. Save on pantry favorites, Blue Diamond bagged almonds and Frito-Lay party-sized chips. And save big in the bonus zone. 50-pound bags of Black Gold Performance Blend dog food are $14 off. And save $5 on a Friskies 48-can pack of wet cat food. Bi-Mart, employee-owned, investing in your communities and saving you more.
Get ready for your chance to win big at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's time for the Big Money Wheel, where you can spin for your chance to win big cash. Drawings start every Friday and Saturday at 6 p.m. But that's not all. The excitement builds for the Super Spin at 9 p.m., where $30,000 cash is added to the Big Money Wheel. Want even more chances to win? Multiply your entries every Thursday for your shot at becoming one of 4 lucky winners who can spin to win up to $30,000 cash on February 22nd. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
It's Operation Best Friend every Wednesday morning as we feature lovable pets from area shelters, all wanting forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Apple Valley News Now, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and Cross Country Mortgage.
This is the Ergo Smart Base from Tempur-Pedic, and it responds to snoring, so you don't have to. So no more nudging your partner or sleeping on the other side of the house, because the Tempur Ergo Smart Base actually detects snoring, then automatically adjusts to help reduce it all night, every night.
And for a limited time, save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy?
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesday's only Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland and started her broadcast career in Eastern Washington. After jobs in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back home to wake you up each morning. Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Next ET, backstage at the Grammys.
I'm speechless.
All the exclusives from music's biggest night.
I just have a great time with these things.
It's the coolest feeling in the world. Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., our Monique Ledesma is tracking a day without immigrants on the local front.
Plus, what local health experts are saying about the rising flu cases. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. On this Monday, we have made it to a new week and a new month.
We have, and new first alert weather days to go with it, right?
I know.
A lot of newness coming on.
That's right.
Some people seeing some new snow potentially.
Yes, parts of Walla Walla and Pendleton, I think. So Stacy is joining us now, and yeah, that looks like a pretty active radar.
It does.
When you see the blue, guys, that's snow falling, and we've been tracking snow from Central Oregon, the Bend and Madras area, starting to move now through LeGrand, and we're seeing rain showers developing over Hermiston, just outside of Tri-Cities. Few snowflakes developing here, but we're keeping a close eye on this region here. I-84 between Pendleton and LeGrand, there's snow flurries there. They're saying to carry chains across that road tonight. And again, Tri-Cities, we're going to start seeing some showers moving through, a little bit of moisture, and possibly some snowflakes with some winter weather alerts to tell you about. Winter weather advisory. Check out that area. Walla Walla, Milton, Freewater, Athena, Pendleton, Pilot Rock, Heppner, all the way down to Ione. 3 to 8 inches above 4,000 feet and 3 to 6 inches possible in the foothills. Yeah, it's going to be pretty active. It's all due to this atmospheric river, which is now starting to punch to the south. And as it moves south, it's bringing some of its moisture, the fire hose, so to speak, pointing right at our region. And that's going to bring lots of active weather over the next little bit, next 48 hours. 36 degrees right now. Our feels like temp 30 on our Yakima Skycam tonight. Our overnight lows tonight down in the 20s for most of our region. For tomorrow, out the door, going to be in the 20s, mid 30s. And then look at that. You could see those snow showers developing in Hermiston and Walla Walla. So once again, travel impacts possible for folks in Walla Walla, Pendleton, all along the foothills of the Blues. So be careful out there. Austin, Wendy.
All right, thanks so much. With the recent deportation threats immigrants are facing, family members, communities, and those who are showing support for them are now boycotting.
Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports what this boycott is and how some are making their voices heard.
As people drove or walked through downtown Pasco, they might have noticed that a popular bakery location was closed. Vera's Bakery wasn't the only business that was closed on a regular set business day. It's all part of A Day Without Immigrants, which is a movement that is set for this Monday, February 3rd, across the United States to show the impact immigrants have on the U.S. and local communities. The movement's boycott includes immigrants not showing up to work if possible, not attending school, and an emphasis on not buying anything. Luis Moreno, the Director of Operations and General Manager for Fiesta Foods in Yakima, Sunnyside, and Pasco, says he was inspired to honor A Day Without Immigrants by the community. He says he depends on the community as his store is Hispanic and Mexican based, and he couldn't let them down.
I got to this country back in 1993, and I know the feeling when you first come over. So it definitely means a lot. It means a lot to the company, and like I said, we depend on our customers. So we gotta be there for them.
Also this weekend, many people gathered together throughout the region from Yakima, Richland, Pasco, and Wenatchee to rally peacefully, to raise their voices for their families' rights or to show unity for one another. This is in response to President Donald Trump's first month back in office, as he aims to crack down on undocumented immigration. The Fiesta Foods in Yakima, Sunnyside, and Pasco are set to reopen this Tuesday. Reporting in Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
And we do have a quick update for you now on the tariff situation. President Trump said he agreed to immediately pause tariffs on Mexico and Canada after speaking with those countries' leaders today. The president had announced the 25% tariffs on goods made in Mexico and Canada, as well as a 10% tariff on goods from China during the weekend. A crash shut down Sandifer Parkway last night in Pasco, leaving a major traffic headache as the immigration rally there continued to go on near Road 68. The crash involved at least one car and a pickup. It happened just past the intersection of Road 68 and Sandifer just before 7 p.m. That's right next to the Maverick gas station there. Both the truck and the car were damaged and had to be towed away. At least one person was taken to the hospital. We are working now to learn more about this and find out how many people were involved in this crash.
Several first responder agencies were called here to a single vehicle off-road crash that happened Sunday afternoon in Hoover Park in Benton County. 3 people were hurt. One person had been thrown from the four-wheel off-road vehicle, and they were taken by helicopter to a nearby hospital. The other 2 were taken by ambulance. The Benton County Sheriff's Office is now investigating this crash. The current conditions of the people involved are not known.
In health news tonight, as we start a new month, local flu rates are climbing. The Benton and Franklin Health District says the flu data has been pretty interesting lately. About 2 weeks ago, they say the number of cases dipped, but then numbers quickly went up. The health district says Benton and Franklin counties are now back at the peak of flu season cases.
Influenza seasons kind of vary. Sometimes we see just one solid peak and then it goes down slowly or fast. Sometimes we see a peak and then another peak a little bit later in the season. This one is kind of like 2 peaks close together, which is a little bit unique.
Officials say to help protect yourself from the flu, it is not too late to get the annual flu vaccine. Also, wash your hands frequently and wear a mask if you're around someone who is sick.
Prosser Memorial Health has made it official. The new state-of-the-art hospital is finally open. Yeah, This was the scene on Saturday. The community turned out to watch a special flag-raising ceremony at the new hospital located at 200 Prosser Health Drive. It is the first all-electric hospital in the United States to open. Others are currently being built. The new facility is 33% bigger, has room to expand, and also has larger patient rooms, new technology, and a state-of-the-art operating room.
A new report provides a sobering look at climate change and the impact on real estate prices. The climate analytics firm First Street put out the study called Property Prices in Peril. The report estimates real estate prices will plummet by $1 trillion by 2055. Researchers say part of the problem is more people will leave areas where climate risks and insurance costs are just too high. But the report was not all doom and gloom. While places like Tampa, Florida could see a major drop in home prices, as much as 25%, people living in parts of the Midwest may be among the most likely to be resilient over the coming decades.
And Gerber has recalled all forms of its Soothe In Chew teething sticks. According to the Food and Drug Administration, the products can pose a potential choking hazard for babies and toddlers. The teething sticks were sold online and in retailers nationwide. FDA officials say the recall was started after several choking incidents were reported. The sticks came in strawberry, apple, and banana flavors. Consumers are advised to return the sticks to the place of purchase for a full refund. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30, we are talking weather.
Yes, we are getting cold out there, Austin. Some places seeing some snow. Stacy's got it all for you when we come back.
The Kraken face off against Detroit, 6:30 Tuesday, Apple Valley News Now.
Call Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. We'll keep your home safe with electrical services and equipment upgrades. Save $50 on any electrical service, plus free electrical safety inspection. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
Valentine's Day at the Country Mercantile is where passion meets perfection in every handcrafted delight. Our master chocolatiers create gourmet chocolates, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and delicious works of art, each piece a testament to timeless elegance. From balloons, local ciders, and fresh flowers to carefully curated gift baskets, every gift is a masterpiece designed to speak the language of love. Make this Valentine's Day extraordinary. Explore our collection in store or online at countrymercantile.com.
Magical moments. Snowy adventures. Warming up. Making memories. A winter wonderland. The perfect close-by getaway this winter is Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Find countless ways to play and plan your escape at cdawinter.com.
Do you like this one? I think this is my favorite. Okay. Hon, what do you think of this one?
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
Wow, is this going to be ready in time for the baby?
Absolutely. From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower update.
Shopping online for a Purple mattress? We get it. With Purple's unique Gel Flex grid and multiple foam layers, you'll experience effortless sleep that's motion adaptive, temperature balanced, pressure relieving, and ultra supportive. But which Purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself.
And during Purple's President's Day event, save up to $900 on select mattress and adjustable base bundles.
Shop Purple at Denver Mattress, the easiest way to find your perfect Purple.
At the Pacific Clinic, we understand the juggle of parenthood. That's why the PC is your one-stop shop for all your health, sports, and medical needs. Schedule your appointments around your favorite group fitness classes and use our on-site childcare services.
From women's health to care for your little ones, we practice a comprehensive approach to keep your family feeling great.
With our quick and convenient scheduling, we'll get you in within the same week, often the next day. Call us today at 509-783-5465.
Save now at Buy Mart with 3 weeks of savings in our latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. You'll find Pepsi brand 12 packs, buy 2, get 2 free. Employee owned for 20 years. Buy Mart saves you more.
Vance Heating and Air Conditioning. We promise friendly customer service. Highly trained technicians. Save $50 on any heating repair. We service all makes and models. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And it is a First Alert weather day. 35 degrees on your Dust Devil Sky Cam. Traffic moving good on I-182 tonight. Our feels like temp, though, 29 degrees. It feels pretty cold out there. The winds are light at 7, and our sunset was at 5:05. We are tracking some active weather. Right now, we're starting to see some rain showers developing from Hermiston into Umatilla into the Tri-Cities. Those horse heavens are starting to see a few snowflakes just outside of Prosser and above the Tri-Cities, and we're going to see some snow transitioning overnight tonight. All right, we are calling that First Alert weather day through 4 o'clock on Wednesday, where there is a winter weather advisory as well. The Columbia Basin, Blue Foothills, Blue Mountains, we could see up to an inch of snow in some of our lower elevations. Along the foothills, 2 to 5 inches and 6 to 7 inches in those upper elevations in the blues. Atmospheric river, this guy's been pounding Northern California and Southern Oregon. And as this upper level low continues to swirl, that's what's been bringing our weather. It's pushing that atmospheric river further south, much needed rain in the Los Angeles area. But as it does that, the river then starts pointing its hose straight at the Pacific Northwest, the eastern portion that is. So Central Oregon has been seeing the snow showers, and we're going to even see that as well. Now tonight we're looking at a stray snow shower coming through our area, or at least at the very best some freezing rain. Water down there, most of it will be gone by about midnight or so. This is where we're going to see some snow showers developing over Walla Walla. As we get into our Tuesday, that atmospheric river situation, that's going to start bringing in the heavy snow. Again, coming up from Central Oregon through Baker City, La Grande. Hermiston could see some flakes tomorrow evening, Dayton, and even into Walla Walla. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Once that passes through, we're unsettled. We'll continue to see those snow showers across the Cascade Mountains and the Portland and Seattle area, also picking up a little bit of snow. Now, here's what we're looking at snowfall-wise for the next 48 hours. Like I said, about an inch or less for the lower elevations around here. Pendleton, though, and Lexington, Oregon could pick up a little bit of snow. Could see up to 2 inches there in Walla Walla by the end of the story here on Wednesday morning. But overall, here's what we're looking at. On Wednesday, things will start to calm down, and then we'll still continue to see those snow showers across the Cascade Mountains. Remember to keep yourself prepared for winter driving conditions. Even if you're not going across any mountain passes, stay prepared because those roadways could be treacherous at times. All right, temperatures tonight are going to be in the 20s for most of our region. Teens in Ellensburg, 20s right through the Columbia Basin into the foothills of the Blues. 7-day planner, we've got a slight chance of some active weather in the Columbia Basin. A little bit of a break Wednesday, and we get ready for another system moving in where we potentially could see some lower elevation snow. Things a little bit calmer in Yakima, a little protected by the mountains around them. Also, same thing in Ellensburg, but look at those chilly overnight lows down to 12 degrees Tuesday into Wednesday night for Ellensburg. So cold weather, protected from the snow showers. Walla Walla, not so much. That hose is pointing right at us, and we could see some snow showers even as much as Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking pretty good on Friday for the best potential there, and a snowy day possible tomorrow as well. Hermiston looking at some light snow Friday, and temperatures just slightly warmer, but still on the cool side. We are a good almost 10 degrees below the average right now, temperature-wise in the daytime.
Yeah, so it's here. It's hit us finally.
It's here.
We thought we were skirting by last month.
Well, and everybody made fun of the rodent, but it's not wrong. Puxatawny, you got
Who
this
would
one.
do that? Come on now.
Me.
That's true. Well, he is not a meteorologist.
There we go.
No,
right?
he's not. He's not. All right, still ahead on your news at 6:30.
A 30-year-old Asian elephant at the Oregon Zoo gives birth, and we are celebrating with her. Look at that little one.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
Discover cutting-edge wellness at Augment Wellness today. From cold plunges, infrared saunas, compression therapy, hyperbaric chamber, and our state-of-the-art red light booth. And join us for our grand opening celebration, February 14th in Kennewick.
Get ready for the big game with Spectrum. Welcome more excitement into your home as you enjoy the best TV streaming experience. Spectrum brings your entire family together with the fastest, most reliable internet so everyone can enjoy all the sports and entertainment they love. Cheer on all your favorite players on football's biggest night. With the touch of a button, Spectrum puts you at the center of it all so you never miss a play. Get in the game and save with Spectrum Internet Premier for only $30 per month when bundled, plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-877-959-1722.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our New Year, New Kitchen Super Sale and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Introducing the new Electrolux 700 Series Alpine Green Washer and Dryer. This washer has an industry-exclusive 2 ways to sanitize, making it the most efficient washer on the market.
Fred's, it's appliances, only appliances.
At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
The Ford F-150 redefines working remotely. There's a desk inside the cab, a tailgate work surface out back, and available Pro Power on board to plug in what you need. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Skiing with incredible views. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Hey, let's do what's trending. Groundhog Day? Not for Oregon. They have good old Stumptown Phil, also known as Philbert the Beaver.
Yes, okay, so groundhogs aren't native to the Pacific Northwest. Look at your screen. So at the Oregon Zoo, they say the state is filled with beaver believers. Philbert has thousands of fans on his social media channel, and the zoo uses him to educate people on one of the state's most iconic animals.
That's right. His handlers say last year Phil predicted an early spring, and he was right. For this year, he's predicting 6 more weeks of winter. And so did Puxatawny Phil in Pennsylvania, by the way. And I think they're both right this year, honestly. I think winter's a little delayed and it's coming.
I think that's what we're seeing now.
That's
so
right.
Stacy's prediction as well.
All right, there you go. Hey, speaking of animals, but back in the beaver state.
Yes, because obviously. Look at this little one. After a lengthy 20-month pregnancy, Rose 2, a 30-year-old Asian elephant at the Oregon Zoo, gave birth to a healthy female calf at 4:29 p.m. Saturday.
That's right. The newborn weighed in at 200 pounds, is now bonding with her mother as zoo staff maintain a respectful distance. Zoo staff had been on alert since January 29th when Rose's progesterone levels indicated impending labor.
Ooh.
Wow. Active labor became shortly after that on 3 p.m. on Saturday. It sounds like
sounds
like a long labor.
Oh my goodness! And then a 200-pound baby.
Right.
20 months of pregnancy. Ooh, I'm glad I'm not an elephant.
Add that
Very
on.
true.
Okay, finally in what's trending. Let me bring this
speaking of birthdays,
over here.
actually.
Right.
It was just Austin's birthday yesterday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Austin.
Thank
Yes,
you.
happy birthday.
Wendy comes in and gives me this. Explain to our viewers what this is.
Well, they might know. These are Nanaimo bars. I'm Canadian. And yeah, they're a big thing in British Columbia. But
Yeah.
Austin hadn't had them, so I thought,
I haven't had them. So can you stay? Should we do a taste test? All of us,
if you want to. I'm thinking it looks good. We have no idea what a Nanaimo bar has in it. But there's chocolate on there, so I'm going to say yes.
I'm not a Nanaimo bar expert. I know I like to eat them, but I think that it has some kind of like chocolate and coconut bottom, some kind of cream.
That's what the birthday boy has
in the middle, and then
there you go. You taste it,
and the
Austin.
chocolate on top. I don't think he likes it.
No, I like it. No, I do like it.
This is good.
I do.
This is good TV, right?
I do like it. I do. I'm going to take this home, and I am going to eat all of it when I get home in honor of my birthday. So thank you.
So much for letting us taste it.
It's mine now. No, it's super good. It's a different kind of taste. No, it is. It is.
Wasn't what he was expecting.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with a final look at your weather.
It's all mine.
The Working Families Tax Credit isn't just for families. Individuals and couples can apply too. See if you or your family are eligible for this tax refund at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov/eligibility.
Valentine's Day at the Country Mercantile is where passion meets perfection in every handcrafted delight. Our master chocolatiers create gourmet chocolates, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and delicious works of art, each piece a testament to timeless elegance. From balloons, local ciders, and fresh flowers to carefully curated gift baskets, every gift is a masterpiece designed to speak the language of love. Make this Valentine's Day extraordinary. Explore our collection in store or online at countrymercantile.com.
Dear winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, you can lease a rugged new Toyota Tacoma for just $299 per month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, the Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Individuals, couples, and families, you could get a refund of up to $1,290 back on taxes paid last year, as well as refunds for 2023 and 2022. Learn more at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
And your weather photo of the day from Larry Nels. Thank you, Larry. Beautiful sunset near Patterson, Washington. All right, we'd like to see your weather photo, and all you have to do is scan the QR code on the right side of your screen, or you can just go to applevalleyNewsNow.com, click the weather tab, and you'll see where to submit a photo. Quick look at your day tomorrow. Out the door, chilly once again. Looks to be a little overcast, should be dry-ish. but we are seeing some more snow popping back up into the forecast later in the day for Hermiston and Walla Walla. Remember, it is a first alert weather day. We could see some slick roads for the morning commute, so do plan for a little extra time tomorrow.
All right, we'll be ready. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you so much for joining us for the news at 6.
Yeah, we're back tonight at 11, hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.